Hello and welcome to watch this version 5.6 DZ Trees tutorial. This will be a quick tutorial of new features and some fixes that I have made for this package, old DZ package. Uh, Also, the grass package will be updated. It's already 5.6, but it will have some. The trees will be updated and grass will follow the wind controlling the common wind controlling I have made. So basically, I will use this DZ tree collection pack that has trees from all the packages, excluding the low poly packages. And because this is a good case to show if you're collecting DZ trees or other assets, now they will be unified more than before. Uh, the first thing, all the DZ assets will have this DZ assets top folder. And the reason for it is we wanted to have one wind control for all the DZ trees and also for the DZ grasses. So from version 5.6 you will have this DZ common folder also under the DZ assets, and there you will have this old MPC wind control file, but now this blueprint that we have added is using the MPC. So you just place this blueprint in your level like we have here, and then you will have wind strength, and you can rotate the wind either if you want to rotate it from here. Well, let's increase a little bit the strength so we can see that if we rotate it, the wind direction will change. Of course, we have world position offset disable distance adjusted so the effect will not be seen very far, but you can adjust it yourself. But now it's very easy. No matter what DZ package you will buy, you will have one wind controller blueprint. You just put it in a level and you will be able to control all the wind, grasses and trees at the same time. Of course, you will have to have a 5.6 version from the trees and grasses. And the upcoming packages, I will be releasing a new golf course package later this autumn, this fall, and that's the one reason I have wanted to unify all these packages to be simulation ready. So we have done this new folder system, but we have also added physics materials. So now we have physics materials for leaves, needles and trunk branches also. And these trees to be simulation ready, we have also improved the collision. Now the collision is much more accurate, so that they will be behaving more like a simulation. For example, if you are making a golf simulation or something like that, and the ball hits to the tree, you will see that the ball behaves quite much like in the real world. The leaves having different kind of physics, uh, and the trunk branches will have different kind of physics. So that's the idea here. To unify all these packages, and if you're making a game or something, it's very easy to get all these trees behave the same way. having the same kind of same wind direction, same wind strength, and so on. Of course, you can adjust everything in the tree's own material instances, but for the quick results, you can just adjust this wind controller blueprint. Okay, and now this is a good example. I'm showing this collection pack. If you are collecting DZ assets, you will have meshes like this. Every trees will be under the meshes. Of course, you will have all the trees if you have all the packages. This collection pack just have few example trees from packages, excluding the low poly packages, and of course you have the material instances also. And because this package includes many of our trees, we will have also several master materials and master material instances. And for example, if you want to adjust some fall settings, there are two material instances for leaves, and palms usually don't have any fall colors, so we can edit this. For example, just to remind you of some features our packages have. Okay, I'm just going to the season settings, use fall settings in both of the deciduous tree packages, and in the new deciduous tree package. Package 3. The number 3, I mean. And this is not all. You can adjust the color amount and its power. So if I'm reducing this amount, it will affect some trees. You'll see. The same here. I can increase it. Too much. Nice. Now it's the beginning of autumn. It is this easy. And now you're saying that, but when it's fall, also the leaves are dropping. Yeah, that is true. So we have this amount of leaf setting. We can use it, and we have different versions, different amounts. Now you see it will start reducing leaves. So fall will be made very easily just using these settings in a very convincing way. Okay, just putting these values back. I think here is the basic value is about minus 0.3. And if you want to use spring setup, of course you need to take, it's wise to take the fall setup off and then activate the spring setup. It will give some brighter green color. Giving the feeling that it's a springtime. Of course you can adjust these settings the way you want. There's winter setup, there's no leaves, and then there is uh, dead leaves. They're all dead leaves, and then of course you should use this reduced amount of leaves. Then there is snow and wetness, and snow of course have to be added to the trunks also to make the effect good, so that the whole tree has some snow on it. But it's as easy as just use snow, and then you have some parameters to adjust amount of snow. Of course, now I should add also to these trunk materials, and it's very easy, very quick. Just showing that you know. And when I'm using this master material instances, it's very easy, so you don't have to make a per tree instances using or the tree specific instances. So I advise to use these master material instances to add these effects. But the new thing is that we have this blueprint of controlling wind for all these trees assets, and that's quite nice feature. Okay, about some fixes we have made. There were in some latest Unreal Engine versions, I think at least in 5.6, some of the leaf materials, leaves didn't show up. The shadows, self-shadowing was too dark. It was almost black in some cases in some trees. Deciduous trees 2, there were quite a few trees had some problems. Deciduous trees 1, no problems at all. There is maybe 1 or 2 palm trees in the first palm package that had issues, and the conifers had some issues also. Also, the deciduous trees 3 had some issues, and they are all fixed now. We have done some remeshing, so the nanite triangle account may vary a little bit, maybe a little bit increased more than decreased, but not a major change in that. But yeah, as you can see, all the trees have now nice lighting. Even the fir trees aren't too dark inside. They have nice skylight in them and nice subsurface scattering also. So that was, I think, almost all I wanted to say. And now it's easier than ever. Just use our packages and the wind controlling will be easy. Season settings, reducing leaves at the same time. Everything is made easy. All the little things that have come after Unreal Engine has updated, and because these lighting issues we didn't have before, and this was the reason mostly why we felt that we need to update. And also this simulation thing, we want to make this one unified ecosystem that has a common wind and so on. Also little things, there were some things in the palms. Maybe I show it here because we have some variation in these palm trunks, branches, sorry. And the parameter we used to make this in the version 5.1 has changed a little. So maybe in your package, if you're using the older versions, you're not seeing this variation. But by going to the section, sorry, it's better to adjust in instances. So if you go to the, for example, coconut tree and you're going to the branch, you see this variation already in this image here. You go to the moss ligand section and you adjust this moss ligand amount, because this is the same effect we're using in trunks. That's why to add moss or ligand. And you adjust this setting and the amount, and then you just also can tint the color or increase the power if you need to. If it's too dark the effect or something, you want to give more light or so. So this has all the effects you need. And of course we have also adjusted the tiling to match better, to give the better effect. If the tiling is too tight, it it doesn't look as good. So we have also made all the adjustments to all the DZ assets. You don't have to do anything. Just update to 5.6. You will have simulation ready trees with all the accurate colliders and physics and all the little lighting issues fixed. They will be coming to the marketplace as soon as they are approved by Epic. So this is what I wanted to say. Thank you for joining me and listening. Let's see you next time. Thank you very much.